Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Mike Williams here with another Week 11 game preview. And today we're going to be going over the Chargers versus the Chiefs. Let's get it started. So the line is -4 for the Chiefs, and the over-under is 52 fantasy points. That's one of the highest over-unders on the week. Man, this is going to be a great Monday night game, 8:15. Great way to end off the week. Looking forward to this one. So we got the Chargers. We're going to start off with the Chargers. Phillip Rivers, last 3 games, 12, 11, 14. He has not been playing too great. But, man, the Chiefs, they're not good against the quarterback. I want to play people against the Chiefs. You're going to have to come back. You are not going to be up in this game. So they allow 19.9 fantasy points per game. That's 7th in the league. I know Phillip Rivers burned you the last couple weeks, but I do think he's playable this week. I think he'll throw a pick or two, but I do think that he'll throw like 2 touchdowns. I like Phillip Rivers this week. I have him as a top 12 play. Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is a fantastic wide receiver. You obviously have him as a wide receiver 1. You're playing him, but man, he has not been playing well. He has been up and down, and he hasn't had those boom games that really win you a week. He's really been kind of 10, 12, 7, 15. That's all right. That's not like, oh, yeah, man, Julio got me that 25 points. Yeah, Tyreek Hill went off for me. It hasn't really been like that for him. It started off real hot, and then it kind of just fell off. It's been really inconsistent. If you haven't been paying attention to how well Keenan Allen's been playing, let me walk through some weeks with you. Started off hot, finished as wide receiver 9, wide receiver 23, wide receiver 2. Ooh, that's amazing. But since then, 36, 64, 59, 39, 36, 56, and 20. That is averaging wide receiver 44 over the last 7 weeks. 7 weeks is a large sample size. We've only played 10 games. 70% of the time, he has been 44th-ish as wide receiver. So we're going to start him as a top 10 play because of the talent and everything. But, man, this consistency is absolutely awful. I think the first 3 games are really keeping him afloat. It's disappointing. But I don't think that he's going to go off. I have him about what he's been scoring, about 12, 15 points. Mike Williams. Not me. I know. Not me. I'm not the football player. But Mike Williams, I have him as a borderline flex play. Or not borderline. I have him as a flex play. Not a high-end flex play, mind you. 8, 9, 14, 7. Those are his fantasy points the last 4 games. Meh. He's really not getting that many receptions, which worries me a little bit. He got targeted between 3 and 6 times, but 2 receptions? I like to have my players with a little more volume, even though he can get 3 receptions for 111 yards like he did against Green Bay in Week 9. I want more than that. I want them to be more involved in the offense than a couple of boom plays. So I'm not looking to play him this week if I don't have to. But I mean, he's always a threat for a touchdown because he's huge. He's super tall, strong, so he could always get a touchdown. So watch out. Melvin Gordon. I think Melvin Gordon's back. He's been looking great. Last 2 games, 25-19. He's been just running really well, breaking tackles. Also, the Chiefs allow the most points to the running back position at 25, which is amazing. So him and Austin Eckler, I think, should eat. Melvin Gordon as a running back 1. Austin Eckler as a running back 2. High-end running back 2. Hunter Henry, I think, comes out and has a great game. The Chiefs are middle of the pack against the tight end, and Hunter Henry has been a beast. Whether he's got a touchdown, 80, 90 yards, he's playing very well. I really like Hunter Henry As long as he's healthy, he's a must start. And I'm not playing the Chargers defense because I'm not crazy. No one should play defenses against Patrick Mahomes. He is a monster. All right. I'm not really going to talk too much about Pat Mahomes because he's Pat Mahomes. You're starting him. Let's be real. Let's be honest. So let's get past that. You're starting Tyreek Hill. He's a monster. He's fast. And even though the Chargers are really good against the wide receiver position, don't care. Fastest man in the league. Play him. Sammy Watkins is the person you need to look out for. It is insane that Sammy Watkins is getting 8 to 10 targets a game, and he's still not performing. This guy was supposed to be one of the best receivers in the league when he was drafted. He has all the requisite talent that he needs to perform. He's getting the targets. He's on a high-powered offense. What the hell is happening? If Sammy Watkins is not going to perform, they're not going to keep him around for next year because I'm pretty sure they have to make some decisions on whether or not to keep him next year. Why? Why keep Sammy Watkins if he's giving you 40 to 60 yards a game off of 9 and 10 targets? That's crazy. Give those to Mecole Hardman. That kid's fast as hell. Give it to Demarcus Robinson. He was playing like a beast. Sammy Watkins is a talented player, and he's getting targets. I don't understand why he's not playing well. But I don't have Sammy Watkins in almost any league because I never pick up Sammy Watkins because I don't believe in Sammy Watkins. I think he's very talented. It's not a ride I want to go on. There's certain things in fantasy football that I just don't want to deal with. And there's certain players where I'm like, you know what? That can be someone else's problem. I know that guy's talented. I know that there's a chance he could be a beast. And after week 1, I looked really dumb. Before week 1, I was like, okay, feeling fine. And then week 1 happened. I'm like, oh my God, did I make a terrible decision not picking up Sammy Watkins in any league? And I mean, no, I didn't. Week 1, he was number 1. After that, it's been terrible. It's been absolutely awful. He has been averaging, after week 1, he is averaging the 80th wide receiver. 80th. That's absolutely terrible. So, no, Sammy Watkins is not somebody I'm trying to start, but he's a solid flex play, I guess. I mean, he's getting targets for Patrick Mahomes, and he's getting a lot of them, 8 to 10. So, I mean, yeah, you can play him. But don't expect more than 60 yards and 7 receptions, which is not bad, but it's not what it should be from a talented player like him. Anyways, let's stay on Sammy Watkins way too long. Sorry, everybody. Damian Williams and LaShawn McCoy. So Damian Williams is dealing with some personal issues at the moment. I do believe he's going to travel with the team. I don't know what those personal issues are. Or how they will impede his playing on Sunday, or whether that will affect his playing at all. But Monday. Keep an eye on that because they rested LaShawn McCoy, and that could have been a rest day, like they said, a veteran rest day. Or it could be you looked a little washed, so we kind of wanted to bench you, but we wanted to save face. But now that Damian Williams has fumbled the ball, you fumble, he fumbled, you're talented, he's talented. I don't know what's going to happen with this backfield. Like, in one league, I dropped LaShawn McCoy. In another league, I'm like, do you drop the starting running back for Patrick Mahomes? I just got done talking about how great Patrick Mahomes was and how great having a piece of his offense is. So do I really want to drop him? I think it depends on your situation. I think if you have to drop him, it's fine. But just know that you're giving up a person that could be a running back for one of the highest powered offenses in the league. And that's a hard thing to do. It is. But if Damian Williams plays this week, I have him as a low-end running back 2, high-end running back 1. And if LaShawn McCoy plays this week, I have him as a borderline flex play just because I can't trust him. Now, if Damian Williams is for some reason out and LaShawn McCoy is in instead, I have him as a running back 2 for sure. He's a great player. Well, he was a great player. He is still a decent player. And if he can hold on to the ball and stay on the field, I think he's talented enough to get stuff done. I still think he's good in the receiving game. I still think he has a little bit more juice in his legs. So if he's by himself, I think he's fine. But with Damian Williams, I believe it caps his upside. Travis Kelce, everybody's starting him. He's an absolute monster. And I'm personally not starting the Chiefs defense. So that's going to do it. Fantasy Bay, if you have any questions, hit me up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the rest of my videos. Check out the rest of my social media down below. Again, if you have any questions, hit me up. Mike Williams, Fantasy Bay. I'm out.